Hello to all my Blerds, nerds, and everyone in between. Welcome to the Blerd Bites podcast. Hi, I'm your host, Rochie-san. It's about some anime, shall we? This week is a very special week. It is Anime Week in Atlanta, also known as AWA, in Atlanta, Georgia. It's December 12th to the 15th, and I'll be there on the 14th, that Saturday. None other than I will be Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan. Hopefully to see you guys out there. Now, back to the show. Today's bite is Bite 46. Anime and cosplay. Celebrating creativity and community. Number 1. Cosplay Complex. It's about the girls in an after-school cosplay club at East Ozumi Academy. The group focuses on honing their cosplay skills so they can compete in cosplay competitions. Number 2. 2.5 Dimensional Seduction. It's a romantic comedy. Second-year student Masamune is the president of his school's manga club, and he's also the only member. He's only interested in fictional 2D girls, and not real girls. So the plot thickens when a first-year cosplay girl named Lilisa joins the manga club and hires Masamune to be her photographer. After Masamune finds out that Lilisa also likes one of his favorite fictional characters, he starts to fall for her. Things get even more chaotic when even more girls join the manga club, including Masamune's childhood friend that's also in love with him. Number 3. Smile Down the Runway. It's a drama and slice of life. Ikuto and Chiyuki are teenagers that strive to become big names in the fashion industry. Chiyuki wants to become a top model that competes in Paris Fashion Week. Chiyuki may have the ideal model body type, but she's actually pretty short, and she gets very discouraged by that. But she won't stop, and she is really wants to become a really good model. Shy and famous Kokoro joins them on their adventure. Along with the popular fashion designer named To, is so impressed by Ikuto's skills that he sees him as a rival. Now it's up to Ikuto and Chiyuki to work together to achieve their dreams. Number 4. Nurse Witch Komugi-chan. It's magical girl and parody. When there's trouble, cosplay idol Komugi transforms into magical nurse witch Komugi. This series is a parody of the magical girls genre and of the Soul Taker franchise. Number 5. Penguin Musume Heart. This is a gag comedy. It's about an otaku, also known as an anime or manga fan, named Sakura, that also goes by the name Penguin. She is a negative influence on her friends and classmates. Penguin ends up as class president, so now she has the power to force her classmates into doing nerdy activities like cosplay or like a maid cafe. Number 6. Aura Koga Maryuen Last War. It's a fantasy, romance, and romantic comedy. Back in the day, Ishiro was bullied for being delusional. He believed he had fantasy aspects, such as superpowers. It alienated himself from others and he had no friends. Now, in high school, he wants to start anew or fresh. But unfortunately, the teacher ends up putting him in the care of a girl that is delusional, just like how he used to be. Number 7. Genshiken. It's a comedy and slice of life. It's about the daily lives of a manga and anime club at a college. The club does nerdy activities such as creating and buying fan-made comics called doujinshi, encouraging others to cosplay, visiting Japan's electric shopping district called Akihabara, and attending Comic-Cons, or called the Comic Market, which is the largest anime and manga convention in Japan. Number 8. Comic Party. It's a comedy. This series is inspired by the real event called Comic-Con. Kazuki goes with his friend Taishi to Tokyo Big Sight for the comic party. There are thousands of people waiting in line to get in. The comic party is a huge doujinshi convention. There Kazuki gets to meet many artists and he even loves their work. Taishi convinces Kazuki to create his own doujinshi, or manga or a comic. Unfortunately, Kazuki's childhood friend Mizuki hates otaku everything. So she attempts to talk him out of making his own comic. Kazuki already made up his mind, he's gonna create his own comic. Number 9. Love, Chunimpyo, and Other Delusions. It's a romantic comedy. Now before I start, this series sounds almost exactly like Aura, and it basically is the same plot, you'll see. During junior high, Yuto experienced Chunimpyo, which means he believed he had superpowers. He even had the persona Dark Flame Master. Now embarrassed of his past, he starts over at a different school. A delusional girl named Rika finds out about his past and becomes obsessed with him. Even though he finds Rika very annoying, he does his best to help her out in many different ways. Another Chinobio and former Chinobia end up joining Rika's Far East Magical Napping Society Club along with Yuta. The club become great friends, and some even become a little bit more than that. Number 10. My Dress Up Darling. It's a romantic comedy and slice of life. Gojo wants to become a Hina doll creator, just like his grandpa. He hides his passion for it, because as a young boy, he was bullied about it. So he ends up becoming a loner without any friends, until one day, he ends up meeting the popular Marine, who ends up finding out his secret. She accepts and is ecstatic about his skills. She works with him to create cosplay costumes, for herself mainly. Gojo ends up making his first friend in a long time. The two band together to create cosplay masterpieces, and even up making friends through cosplay. And they also attend different cosplay functions together. It's a super wholesome series. You'll love it. Well, I don't have too many honorable mentions, but check out Ouran High School Host Club, Watashi, Watakoi, Life is Hard for Otaku. Well, it's more of Love is Hard for Otaku. That is all I have for you guys this week. Thank you so much for getting to the end of this wonderful cosplay episode. Please follow me on Instagram at DABlerdBites. Hope to see you guys at Amway Atlanta this weekend, this Saturday. Cannot wait to see you guys there. For more information on Amway Atlanta AWA, please go to awa-con.com. You can always download the schedule through Guidebook and then search for Amway Atlanta 2024. Hope you all have a great rest of this week/weekend. Always remember to embrace your inner nerd. Catch you later. Bye bye. Sayonara.